o'clock a.m.
6 o'clock. All right, good boy. All right, well that's about it. I did a real quick job just to get me out of here so I can get to work. Up here in Maine, you don't get snow delays. So we'll finish the rest when I get back. Stick the heater on, keep her hot, cover her up, get off work, plow some more. Okay, so it's warmed up a little bit. We got about a foot of snow, and we're gonna clean everything up. So I did a real quick job just so I could get to work this morning. Got one path through the driveway, but I need to push the embankments out a little further. And I actually had trouble doing that with the, turn it around here, with the plow on the front and the backhoe on the back. I actually had a little trouble with that. First of all, I'm over ballasted. So the front wheels aren't doing anything for me. I had full lock, and nothing happens. I spent the whole morning using differential braking to steer this thing, which made it real difficult when it came to pushing the embankments over. It was kind of like just shimmying sideways. So I kept this on. I took the blade off and kept this on because I thought the weight would be better, but I'm finding out it's too much. And also, in case I get stuck with the blade and the plow, I've got no other way of getting unstuck. However, I haven't gotten stuck since I put the chains on. And hopefully I don't jinx myself with that, but I am going to, before I finish this, I'm going to take the backhoe off and put the blade back on, because I don't want to continue struggling with this mess right here. But before I do that, last night I had a big trailer right here, and I wanted to get it out of the way of the snow, so I backed it up down my hill, and my entire 4Runner slid with the trailer in the back, and I did a number on the Jeep down there, which is unfortunate because that thing gets more damage sitting around than it does when I'm rock crawling and mudding. So that's a 2,700 pound trailer. And I've got about 1,000 pounds worth of gear in it, mixed in with all the snow. So we're gonna dead tow it, obviously, because there's no engine in it, but we're gonna tow it, pull it up back up here, and instead of storing it at the bottom, I'm gonna just shove it over there. So before I take the backhoe off, I need to pull that off, pull that back up, and then I can go get my blade. damage, or lack thereof. I thought this thing would be mangled, but that looks like it's about it. Maybe it hit the tire. Oh, there's a little bit. That's new. Does the door still work? Oh yeah. Look at that. That's all new. That little bit right there, and that. But hey, door still works. That guy managed to stop a close to 4,000-pound trailer and my 4,000-pound 4Runner slipping from up the hill. Let's get to plowing snow.
Something
Alright guys, that's it. It's 8 o'clock. It's starting to get a little cold. Cleared just enough this morning to get my car out, my wife's car out, so we could get to work, and then I finished clearing everything else out today. I did a number on the Jeep down there, you saw that, and man, that little sheet of ice, I thought it was maybe 4 feet wide, and I thought I could clear it with the 4Runner, and actually that ice probably melted the past week and expanded to a sheet that's about 10 or 15 feet wide, so the whole 4Runner and trailer slid right into my poor Jeep, and at least I was able to get her out with a backhoe before I took that off. Which, by the way, this thing without the backhoe on is like the perfect balance, so I'm going to run it in this configuration all winter long. I did run into trouble coming up that hill with this thing, even with the chains on, and I probably let the RPMs get a little too high. I had it in highest speed and the tires are going a little too fast, so I could have broke something, but the right approach was just to put it in the slowest setting, and I just sat there, felt like for a half hour. I think I burnt half a tank of diesel just sitting there in the lowest speed, kind of inching forward, but I made it up in the end. So anyway, getting back inside is cold. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I had a blast. See you next time.